Well, today's video is going to be a little bit different to most of the videos I do, because it's all going to be under the bonnet stuff and maybe a little bit of stuff inside. See how well we get on. Now, you may have noticed I'm already under the bonnet. I'll show you what car I'm under. It's not mine, and it's only something little I've got to do on it, but it's so annoying. Just one of those things that they've changed over the years, and this one's so annoying. I'll show you that in a couple of minutes though. So we're back with the Proton Satria today. Hashtag not my Proton. What I'm trying to do is to get this now. It needed a new car battery yesterday because it didn't start yesterday morning for the owner. When the AA came out to have a look at it, they said it needs a car battery. So of course last night, by the time the AA jump started it, we went and managed to get a new battery for it, which is this one that's in here now. Gloves on because it's absolutely freezing out here today. It got to the point where by the time the battery went in, it was really getting dark out here. So we didn't bother putting this on. We just sort of put a bungee on to hold the battery in place overnight. And then I said I'd get the car today and see if I could put it back together and get this on. Now these are such a major pain in the neck these days. I mean, there's this rod here that's part of it. As you can see, I've put some extra washers on that end there. I'll show you why in a minute. And there's this one here which I've done exactly the same with. Now this one is shorter than that one. And when you're looking for somewhere to attach it down there, just past the battery now down in here, you would think there would be a hole in that dip where the plastic dips, but there's not a hole there. The hole, if we can get in from down the side here, I'm hoping you'll be able to see at somewhere way down there. You can just see where my finger is. There's a hole actually in the chassis rail. That's where it clips into. That's where that one clips into. This one down on this side appears to be, there's a hole, if you can see down there where the bolt is that holds this washer bottle in place. Just to the right side as you're looking at it, there's a hole there in the chassis as well. But of course, the two different sizes, you'd think the shorter one would go into this bit, but it doesn't appear to. It appears to be the other way around for how far down they are. So I think I've got it the right way around now. I'm going to see if I can get that in, and we'll see if that works. I hate these things. Why can't we just have something easy that just like bolts across like we used to have? Anyway, let's see if we can get this bolted in and see if we make the battery nice and solid. Now, I'm sure I said a minute ago that it's the short one that goes in the back. It's not. It's actually the long one that goes in the back. So the easier way to do it, I'm going to hook that through there, slide that through there, and then try and get that down here into this chassis hole like that. Bring that up to there and see if we can tighten that down a bit. And hopefully this will help hold it in place, because even though this is the right battery for the car, it's meant to be 41 amp hour 360 amp, which it is, and the other one was exactly the same, but this battery for some reason seems to be a little bit shorter. Now if that holds that there, and this one I should be able to slide in there and hopefully get down into that hole in there. That's in there now. Took so long to find those holes. Slide these into though. I'm used to them actually hooking onto the side of the battery tray as well, not halfway down the bottom of the car. Right, I think that's in. Just try tightening these up. At least that seems to be working anyway. Right, that's in, that's tight, that's not going anywhere. So that's going to hold that in place. Right, so that's the first job done. That's in there nice and tight. So I'll get the Proton locked up. We're going to have a look at the Mustang. Now the problem with the Mustang is the battery's gone flat. And that's purely because of how long it's been standing whilst we've been trying to get everything ready for its MOT. Now it's not quite finished for its MOT yet. Still needs the welding done. But there is absolutely no way I'm lying on the ground underneath the Mustang in -degrees in the soaking wet at this time of year to do the welding. So I'm going to ring the garage, see if I can take it to the garage, get them to do the welding on it, and then sling it through its MOT, and hopefully we'll have a pass, because everything else is done. The number plate lights are done, the fog lights done, the handbrake's done, and the hazard lights are done as well. So it's literally just the welding to do, and then it should sail through its MOT. A couple of advisories, but we'll take care of those over the course of the MOT period, and hopefully we'll have a car to drive again. Now with the Mustang, the previous owner has put this army belt thing on to keep the battery in place, so it should just be a case of unscrewing that. I've loosened these a little bit already, so I'll take that one off, stick it down there, out of the way, and then if we take that one off, we'll stick that up there, out of the way for now, and then if we unclip that, should give us the ability of sliding the cover back over the edges of the battery, and then hopefully should just be able to lift the battery out. Of course we're stuck on the corner. There we are. Right, that's the battery out. I'll give that a quick clean out whilst everything's apart. In the meantime though, get that indoors, get that on charge, and then it's just a case of putting it back in, getting it fired up, going for an MOT. Now of course, there's still a whole lot of work to do on the rest of the cars. We've got to fix the distributor and the vacuum advance on that one, and this one needs to be got going. That one needs head gasket looking at. That one needs the front end putting back together, a little bit of welding done on it. And of course the one that's missing, the charger, which is sitting in there at the moment, where it belongs and is nice and safe. Well, the charger needs the roof looking at, and a little bit of the bodywork to be done on there as well. It's all go here, but it's absolutely freezing again today. So I'm going to go inside, I'm going to get warmed up and have a cup of coffee, get this video edited and get it out for you a little bit later on tonight. So if you enjoyed this video, short as it is, it's absolutely freezing out here. Didn't have a lot of time today because I've been out this morning picking that Proton up so I can get it back here and get it all sorted out, that battery clamp on there as well. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, hype, comment below, consider subscribing to the channel and caress the like button on the way out if you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Bye for now.